with Triple X Church. I need everybody in this room to do a favor for me. Right? On the count of 3, every single person in this room, as loud as you can, scream when she finds those magazines. Okay? As loud as you can. See it got your attention. 1, 2, 3. Underneath her husband's side of the bed, she'll stand naked in front of the mirror for hours like, well, what did you expect? Bang top blondes, sexy singles, and busty brunettes. I must not be as beautiful. Is that advertising sense? Excuse me, miss. I saw your poster recently. I read your ad in one of Playboy's latest magazines. Actually, I fed pretty much every need that I believe photography could feed me. But if you can believe me, I hate it. You're worth more than my brief moment of orgasm when I allow my mind to deceive me and look, I'd like to be an open book. It's hard to admit that I took advantage of the desires God gave me, and I am not going to sugarcoat this. I feel hopeless, trapped in brokenness, and I got lost before I ever started racing. I know as well as anybody, this is a difficult topic to be facing, a difficult confession for me to be making, but I'm stating that when God started, the molding, shaping, and creating, you were not designed to be the objects that men look at while masturbating. Baby, never forget, you were made for relating instead of failing and learning exactly what it is I'm saying. And I apologize. It was never my intent to ruin lives, compromise, or feed these eyes something other than what was designed. Sometimes, though, I feed that indecency, just kind of slide that magazine across the counter and do it quietly. I'm going to shine my face away so the cashier can't see that it's me. Like, is that going to be all for you today, sir? Yes, ma'am. I'd like to pay and become the opposite of what I want to be. I should have waited, dedicated to see the experience God had planned for me in the beginning. I am not patient enough to not give in to every sin forbidden to the hearts of men. I'm not patient enough not to give in. But then I go again, I just apologize. Like, five minutes ago, I was after repenting for last night and this morning. God, come on! What's going on? I'm sick of this. Somebody put some clothes on. You're better than this. God's most beautiful creation. And I'm standing here euphoric. Like I have the right to destroy it just because I don't have enough dedication to build a relationship with the one that can free me. So I resort to supplication of my very foundations while claiming that I'm striving to meet the expectations of purity. Jesus, keep reassuring me. I yearn for covenanted eyes like Job's that deter their glances, stares at the computer screen, like the images dancing across my pupils are as lifeless as the LED, piercing the darkness that I grovel in my living room. Lifeless while my wife lays in my bed in the next room asleep. You are the only one that can redeem the years the locusts have stolen from me, the years I've let them feed. Jesus, I know you love me and you're going to have to be my strength. Keep reassuring her, the one in the centerfold, the picture I'll remember until I grow old. She is human. God, human. You are blind soul to a million empty souls feeling so hopeless, and they'll do anything to fill that hole. I apologize. Please, I never wanted to. You know what hurts? Porn. Did you know that even free porn is funded by advertising with every click of your mouse? Pours back into a culture that financially supports prostitution and human trafficking. Triple X Church's heart is to help both those inside and outside of the industry. We have accountability and filtration software for your phones and computers. We have awareness and prevention programs at your disposal that we might be a people that take seriously Paul's call to flee sexual temptation, because the end is Jesus. Right? The beginning and the end is Jesus, because the ultimate abolishment of any addictive stronghold is that Christ will become so much more desirable than that thing that is just pale in comparison to who he is. I'm not just some dude standing on stage repping an organization. My own 12-year-long pornography addiction infiltrated every single relationship that I've had, including that of my wife, and the guilt from the lust struggle that my dad experienced contributed to the shame that led to his suicide in January of last year. It's a serious thing. And I've shared my story. My wife and I are on this whole run with Triple X Church right there. We have a video booth. If any of you would like to share your stories, I would love to hear them. At the end of the run, Triple X is going to put together this big video compilation thing of your stories and ours on the Fight the Silence tour. For those of you that listen, thank you very much.